What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna be giving you my junk food swaps. Something about me, I love junk food, I love chips, I love candy, I love ice cream, I love all of that. But when you're on a fitness journey, you have to be mindful of what you're consuming. And when you're trying to get your health in line, you don't want to consume too much processed foods and too much junk. I still like my junk food, but change it up a little bit. Now, before we jump into this video, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions. And of course, do not forget to subscribe. Okay, now before we get started, we do have ourselves a sponsor. So thank you so much, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video. Now, if you've never heard of Ritual, they are a subscription-based vitamin and supplement company. They deliver supplements right to your front door. Now, Ritual's Essentials for Women's multivitamin has been a staple in my routine for a very long time now. I used to take tons of different vitamins, but now I just take this one. It's specific for women over 18 and it has just tons of amazing ingredients that are all traceable. Now, a new product that I've introduced into my routine is their Symbiotic Plus. This is a 3-in-1 product. It has a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic in this one little capsule. Now, you guys know I'm always talking about my gut health and trying to get it in line. With this one supplement, it supports the growth of beneficial bacteria in your gut, helps reduce bloating and gas, and it fuels the cells that make up the gut lining. It was designed as a delayed release capsule, so it allows all of the ingredients, all the nutrients to get down to your colon instead of your stomach before releasing, which is an ideal place for probiotics to live and grow. Plus, it has a nice little minty flavor. All of their products have a clean formula, they're vegan friendly, and you don't have to refrigerate it. Now, of course, I have a discount code, so I will list it on the screen and list it down below. But if you use my code or click the link, you get 20% off your first month with Ritual. Make sure to check it out. It just keeps it simple. I don't have to take like a billion pills in the morning. Thank you, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into the snacks. We're gonna start with the savory side because I have way less savory snacks than I do sweets. I'm a sweets gal. I love sweets, I love desserts, all of that. So I only have like a few savory things that I like to keep in my rotation. I do love chips. I love the crunch. I love the saltiness. I love spiciness. And I'm usually like a Takis, hot Cheetos kind of girl. I just love spicy food. So one thing that I absolutely love are these veggie straws, Sensible Portion, whatever the brand is. The Screaming Hot flavor. These are so good. I love them so much and they're so spicy. The serving size on these things are like 40 of them. 40 of them. You can eat quite a bit and still, you know, stay within your goals. You need something crunchy, you need something spicy, but you don't want to go to like some Takis, because Takis, the serving size is like 10 of them. Definitely try out these Screaming Hot. I promise you, you are going to love them. They're so good. Keeping in the chips families, we have these Siete chips. These ones I have in sea salt, but this brand has tons of different flavors. So they are grain-free tortilla chips. You can eat them on their own. I usually have them like with some guacamole or hummus or salsa, but that's mostly for these like plain sea salt ones. 100% avocado oil, a good natural product, gluten-free, dairy-free, grain-free, soy-free, vegan, paleo, all of that. So non-GMO, non-processed, definitely get you some of these, especially if you like a chip and dip. Chip and dips, I'm a chip and dip. I like chips and salsa. I can just go in, chips and guac, all of that. So, something that's super underrated is beef jerky, okay? There is so much protein in beef jerky. These are like great on the road type of snacks, like you're going for a long drive. You used to stop at 7-Eleven or any like little liquor store and just load up on junk. These are a great option of things that you can take on the road with you. Beef jerky, so underrated, okay? If you're trying to get some protein in and you're not hungry, you don't feel like eating really, get you some beef jerky. This whole pack, 30 grams of protein. I can kill this easily. I go with the original just to kind of keep the sugar low, because when you get into like the teriyaki and the flavors and stuff like that, that's when the carbs start to get a little high. That's when they start to add a whole bunch of other stuff into them. So I usually stick with the original. It's expensive though. It's expensive though. Can I get a beef jerky sponsor, please? Because, you know, these little bags are like $6. Costco doesn't have this one. They have some other brands. I just prefer the Jack's Links. Last up on the savory. Oops, I dropped some in this one. We got some snap peas. I couldn't find the ones that I normally get when I went to the store to go buy all this stuff because I ran out. I literally had 2 bags. Insert the brand in here, but so good. I got a wasabi one and I got like this like tomato basil type one. I pick up these snap ones from Trader Joe's. I love the texture and they're all crunchy and it kind of sticks in your teeth. I will kill this whole bag. Like light and airy, so good. I was just out in San Diego for my Finnish bachelorette. I bought like the massive bags of them. We killed the whole thing day one. I mean, I guess this can be like a acquired taste. Like Toronto doesn't really like these, but I love them so much. Definitely try out the different flavors because they do have tons and tons of different flavors. I think these are just like kind of sea salt ones, which I still like. I still like the plain ones as well, but I prefer the wasabi ones and then like the tomato basil ones. Now we're moving over to the sweet stuff. First up, we have the crunchy rice rollers. I love these things so much. This one is the apple cinnamon ones here. If you ever had Smacks, the cereal Smacks, the one with the little frog on the front, these taste exactly like that. Exactly like that. If you want like a crunchy, like little sweet snack, these are just perfect. I get these at like major grocery stores. So if you have a Kroger's or Ralph's or Safeway, you can get them at Walmart too. They literally taste just like Smacks. 2 in a pack and they just hit the spot. Now let's talk about this brand, Popcorners. I've said this with all of these. I just love everything in here, okay? These are like my go-to. Now I don't get them all in one shopping trip. Every time I go grocery shopping, I might get like one, you know, little treats here and there. So these aren't things that I eat every single day. I love me a snack. But Popcorners, you can get the big box at Costco and they have like 3 flavors in it. They have this one, which is my favorite, the sweet and salty kettle corn. Comes with the kettle corn, the white cheddar, and then the sea salt, I believe. So they have multiple flavors of this one, but the kettle corn is my favorite. I love a sweet and salty moment. Sugary, but got a little bit of salt on it, or salty, but got a little bit of sugar on it. It gives you kind of like a kettle corn flavor, but in a chip form, if that makes sense. Good, worth it. The same like little sweet and salty family, we got Boom Chicka Pop. So popcorn here. Now see, the thing about popcorn is that you can just keep eating it and eating it and eating it. It's one of those things that you'll never get full off of. The kettle corn from Boom Chicka Pop, literally one of my favorites. Now these ones are vegan, no high fructose corn syrup, gluten-free, non-GMO, all of that. So I really love this brand. And again, they have white cheddar, they have regular cheddar. They just have like tons of different ones. These also have like come in like the mini bags as well. You can get at Costco, like the box, like the variety. So get you some Boom Chicka Pop. On to the candy. I love candy. When I am like a Sour Patch Kids kind of person. I have had like I'm gonna insert a photo. I can't remember the brand. Like I've had their type of like sweets or like little gummy stuff, and I just haven't found one that I really liked. So I prefer to I'll just skip that. But I do like chocolate occasionally. I get is I think it's a Hue. It's called Hue. This is dark chocolate and it's vegan, no cane sugar, no sugar alcohols, no soy, no palm oil. And this one is the vanilla crunch. So there's 2 that I like. There's a vanilla crunch and then there's like this cashew one, both in dark chocolate. Now I'm not like a major dark chocolate person, but I love dark chocolate with things like dark chocolate and almond, dark chocolate and coconut. But this one is like a vanilla crunch. It's almost like Rice Krispies or something. Like you can see the layers in it. So, you know, it gives you a little bit of texture instead of just like a straight chocolate bar. And what I do like about dark chocolate is that it's super rich, so you can't eat a lot of it. Like I can't eat a lot of dark chocolate. Like I can have 2 little bars and then I'm good to go. You can try the different flavors to see which one you like the most, but I like the vanilla crunch and then like the cashew one. So it's just nice to have these on hand, keep them in the cabinet just in case you need something. Now let's talk about our ice creams and our frozen things. I need something chocolate and ice creamy, or I want something fruity. My fruity go-to Outshine bars. Love these, all fruit bars. I personally like the pineapple ones that have like little pineapple chunks in it. These are like kind of my go-to when I want like sherbet, sorbet kind of thing. It does what's needed. Strawberry ones are really good. The mango ones are really good. I just recently tried the peach. It's okay. I'm not like a huge peach flavor person. The lemon and the lime, they're all just good. They have them like in the bar version like this, and they have like the little slender ones. And the slender ones you can get like in a variety box. But I usually just pick up these because I just prefer the pineapple ones, and I want the big ones. I don't want the little skinny ones. And then here is my chocolatey. This is made with Greek yogurt. So does it bother my stomach? Maybe a little bit. Am I still gonna have it? Yes, I am. So these are the Yasso bars. You know, a little bit of protein in them. Regular bars, mint chocolate chip, so good. But then I came across these like little poppables, tiny little nuggets, just like this. And this one is the coffee flavor. And then I don't know if it has peanuts or something crunchy around the outside of it, inside the chocolate. They come like 6 in a box. The box, I'd be trying not to eat the whole box. Can easily kill this. In the back, so they have different ones. They have like sandwich, and then they have like a chocolate dipped, and then like the regular ones. But these are just so good. And especially if dairy doesn't bother you, you can get, and you can eat Greek yogurt. Shoot, even if it does bother you, I'll still eat these. Yasso bars. Right, now to finish it up, so we gotta talk about drinks because we got all these snacks. I need something to drink. Here are my go-to drinks. I go with Body Armor Light. They have the regular one, which is a lot higher in carbs, which is still fine. You still get electrolytes and all of that stuff in, but I also enjoy Light. But Body Armor is just one of my go-to. I love Body Armor. It's great brand, great product. And the light ones, they still don't taste like sugar-free, you know, that sugar-free taste. You don't get that with Body Armor. So grab these, love this. I know I love me some kombucha, okay? Love me some kombucha. I drink this every day, and it got like probiotics and stuff in here too. You know, gut health, we're working on it. I heard you're not supposed to have this like with food. You're supposed to drink it like on its own, but I do it both. Sometimes I'll have it like before bed, or if I'm eating and I want a kombucha, I will have it. So kombucha is also one of my go-tos. Last drink on the menu, because I'm a diet soda person. So I drink a lot of Diet Coke. I drink a lot of Diet Dr. Pepper, but I've been trying to mix it up a little bit and kind of stay away and do something that's, you know, a little bit better for my stomach. So I recently tried this brand Zevia, and this is the cola flavor, you know, because I love me, I like Coke. I like dark soda. And it's weird, but when you pour it out, it's clear. Zero sugar is good for your gut. You got carbonated water, stevia leaf, natural flavors, caffeine, citric acid. Zevia is a really good brand. They have tons of different flavors. So they got like the Diet Dr. Pepper version. They got the cola, and then they have other ones to grab you some Zevia. Right, so that is a wrap on today's video. These are just kind of like my little junk food swaps and things that I like to have. That's just not like loaded in calories, loaded with junk, and just tons of processed ingredients. So hopefully you can take something away from these. Thank you again, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video. Again, my code and link will be down below. Try it out, use your girl's code. That is a wrap. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions. And of course, do not forget to subscribe.